Our next story, the administrator of the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, Dr. Mehmet Oz, he says L.A. is at the center of billions of dollars in hospice and home care fraud. His statements drawing a sharp response from California Governor Gavin Newsom. And into these, Arlene Richards brings us that.
So you can see these are medical buildings.
The administrator of the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, Dr. Mehmet Oz, said in a video on Tuesday that Los Angeles County is what he called an epicenter for healthcare fraud in America. Oz attributes the fraud to the Russian and Armenian mafia, who he said seemed to have taken over the system.
In this 4-block area in Los Angeles, there are 42 hospices. So either there are a lot of people dying here, or you've got a fraudulent activity that is so good that everyone wants to get in on it.
This is sort of an organized crime, mafia deal where you've got folks who have systemically recruited doctors to write false prescriptions.
Governor Gavin Newsom's office hit back Tuesday saying, quote, amazing to watch Dr. Oz play as a fraud fighter for an effort the state launched years ago. The video comes 3 weeks after Oz and the Justice Department announced a federal investigation into medical fraud in California.
The U.S. Attorney, the FBI, everyone's now focused on the fact that in this state, which has about $30 billion worth of home and community-based services, most of it might be fraudulent.
Meanwhile, Newsom's office has said that he signed legislation in October 2021 to curb medical fraud and abuse, particularly in the hospice industry, which came after a Los Angeles Times investigation reported what it called widespread fraud and abuse in the California hospice industry. Oz said President Trump is not going to tolerate fraud in California anymore.
Unfortunately, in California, there has not been a lot of attention on these problems. That's going to change.
Arlene Richards, NTD News.